Kind of hard to tell in this area. I really don't know, but I believe it just kind of just sags down here, you know. So I want to go down in the crawl space. I want to put the beam right under here, and then we'll just jack this area up, and it should, because right now it just kind of bows. So I'm thinking of just bringing it up, and it's one of those things where you just do it like an inch at a time. But the problem is now is on the other side of this, back there. So I'm going to take you back there now. Okay, I have to redirect my cardboard highway, which I no longer need going that way. We've collected all the moldy shit over there. So now I need to turn my cardboard highway back over this direction. Oh, hello, spiders. Don't mind me. Man, this is like low lighting here, but... Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay, so here's the current jack setup. But this was just temporary because it really needs to be over here. All of this was collapsed. So I need to do is move right through this area here, put that beam, and then jack that thing up. Now I'm curious to see if that piece of wood that you see there, that white piece of wood, if that's even holding any weight. I doubt it. Most of them were just hanging loose because as you can see, whatever they did didn't work because they put it on cinder blocks that then sunk into the ground. So how helpful was that? All right, next up, let's get some light down here and let's get some vacuuming going. And then how am I going to move this guy? I don't know. This setup here is going to have, and then I got this pipe here. Let me move this PEX first of all. All right, that was easy. Okay, so I don't know. I'm not going to dismantle this first. This has to stay while I put this together, which means I'll have to be crawling around on this. I got to move this cinder block out of the ground. I got to dig that out, and then figure out what the hell I'm going to do with that. What the hell is that? Come on, guys. So, well, this sucks. All right, I'm back. Always fun down here being sideways with you guys, I tell ya. Hey, Dan, come join me. Yeah. Everybody, we got Dan coming in. Give some of his expert opinion. An expert on crawling. Dan's actually an expert on hitting his head.
Yes, I am. So where that white post is right there, what we gotta do is start building this base on each side, right?
Start building a base with cinder blocks. And we got to get the beam in here then to just lay the beam here on this side, right? So we can get a look at the length.
Yep.
But first thing to do, I got to dismantle that little white tower.
Yeah, that's not really holding anything, right?
We're going to find out. I think it is a little bit, but it won't be once I jack this up.
I think it's holding that same joist that the 3-foot beam is holding.
We're going to find out right now. There it is. It's like loose. I just saw it almost fall.
Okay, cool.
Okay. See, look, these are loose now, Dan. Now they're not because I'm tightening them up, but okay, this can stay.
Yeah, cool.
These are screwed in here and here. So this can stay. This is an extra nice backup support.
Yeah.
And this jack, I can lower this weight. Now this is just a concrete bucket for all you guys that are looking. I used the hardest concrete I can get. Oh, why don't you tell me I backed into a spider wall? All right, I'm out of here. And of course, I gotta record everything. All right, we're back. And it's so grunty. I'm telling you, man, it's not good in this place. All right, I'm gonna bring this beam all the way in. Oh shit, sorry about the splinter, Danny. Let's just slide this beam down, see how far we need to go.
Wow.
That's gonna cover it all, won't it? That would be about as far as the beam's gonna go. Something like so. All right, so now the tricky part. How to get this beam up here. I don't know, I guess. First move is, all right, so we're gonna have to wheel in here some, I need some light. That's for sure. I need another piece of cardboard highway from down there. Okay. Shit, I gotta go get that to lay it on this side. And then I need the other stuff to build up our stand here. This will just slide back until we're ready for it. Okay, we got that little piece of crap wood out of there. Once I jacked it up, wood just fell over. But let's get the first base set up over there. And that is one of these full ones. And I'm wondering if we might have to shim it, because that thing is a little crookedy. But I have some shims. Let's just get this guy up on top of that. Couple of shims right here. Oh, that looks great. There's the first one. The beam's gonna come right through here. First one's done. For the purposes of just jacking stuff up, I'm gonna go ahead and just set this guy right up here in the middle. Sorry, the lighting's terrible here, man. What can I do? So that's what we got. The one in the back is gonna take a jack stand, and this one is where the jack goes. Now we have one more place that we're gonna put a jack stand. Once again, another predicament. You gotta move this guy over, but it needs to be flat underneath. How about that? And now the beam. Come on, beam. I'm okay. Sort of. All right, so here's the beam, but it's gotta go way over. This has been a real chore here. I'm by myself right now. Still gotta go over another whiles. So I'm gonna do this kind of motion, and then I lift it, and then I bring this over. Right past those pipes. That's it. I gotta somehow jam this up in here. It doesn't look like it's gonna fit. Oh, that hurt. Hit my shoulder on this piece of wood here. Yeah. Son of a bitch, gonna fit. Well, that was a disaster. Post fell. And a shorter one. I'm spent. I gotta go back outside. All right, so back again. Every time I go out there, I swear it's like doing 20 push-ups and 3 planks. Making your way out of there, man, I swear. It is brutal. But let's see if we can get this beam in place once and for all. Jesus. This is the most grunty video ever, man, but I swear, I mean, guys, give me a break, you know? How hard it is to be down here. This is like incredible. There's nails everywhere, so you gotta really be careful where you're putting your head and shit, man, I tell you. Stay for a second. Whoa, 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 it's going. Stay. Got it. Stay. All right, stay. Uh-oh. Stay right there, dude, stay. Stay right there. No move. The beam is in place. Now what I need to do is just get a jack under here, and that'll pin it. As soon as I start jacking that up, it'll pin it up. And then I can put some screws in on the side and hold this beam in place, guys. We're here, couldn't be cooking here in a minute. Okay? That was a success. Now I don't even know what to do. Be back. I'm gonna pin that up. So I'm gonna take this jack from here and move it over. So these are already jacked up and should be supported on these 2 jack stands. All right. All right, let's see if we can do something kind of cool. Let's see if we can pin this beam up. 20-ton jack, guys. All right, so now carefully lift this up and hopefully pin it to the top. All right, guys, we're lifting it. I'll put some screws in like right here, but support, and that'll keep the beam from just falling. Let's go get the drill and some screws. All right, guys, we are back for day 2 of the Crawlspace adjustment, I would say. Sorry about if the sound was crazy yesterday. I had it clipped to my shirt, this microphone. It's so difficult being down there, but I'm gonna try again today. We only have 2 feet to work with, so I'm gonna try again today to get down in there and finish this up. So yesterday it was just rough with the cardboard, the moldy cardboard. I had to get that out of there for a long time. That took hours. So I estimated it. I was down there for about 5 hours yesterday. So I'm sure the sound was probably terrible and the footage was terrible. I probably ruined my camera. Who knows? So let's get at it again. Let me tell you what I got today. Hopefully we can wrap this up today. Basically putting that beam up for extra support. Using some jack stands. There were some already there, but they were rotten, or they were using some pieces of wood. Let me show you what I got here. I got these on Amazon. They're supposedly 8,000 pounds rated. So, and really I only need like a couple thousand. And I got a bunch of screws because I want to affix the big beam to the top. And I got my trusty drill, and this is what I got, guys. People ask me how I was moving things in and out of that crawl space. I use this, I think it's a cement mixing, but we call it the sled. And I'm able to load stuff in there, and as I'm crawling around on my stomach, it makes for pushing. We put all kinds of cinder blocks, all kinds of heavy things, and it works good. Thumbs up to that. And we have some courage. So our work is way in there. So we got to go crawl around that and then come out all the way in there. Beyond that, actually. So good luck to us. And hey, let's go for a ride. You're on the Sledmobile. You guys see that little mouse or whatever that was run across? I got that on camera, dude. Whatever that was. I've seen voles down here, and I've seen moles down here. That's down there, and where we're going, right over there. Okay, and again, this is not for support. It's really just for kind of keeping it from wobbling around while, you know, the jacks are there. Come on, look at this work, man, for this video. You gotta smash that like button. At least subscribe. Did I tell you how comfortable this is? All right. Got some screws in place to kind of hold it there for a moment. Spider webs are not helping my situation, so I'm saying. Not helping me, dude. Sorry about the breathing heavy. I do pretty well in cardio. I don't know why I'm breathing so heavy. I could bike 16 miles. I probably breathe heavy there too. All right, so let's move this guy temporarily. Get this guy up here. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. I can live with that. All right, let's see what we created. It is pretty darn good. All right, check it out. That's it. So this is how you raise it if you had to. So you twist this and it pushes it up. And this one locks it into place so it can't go up on its own. But obviously if I raise this beam, it's gonna come up, and then I'll just twist this back down a little bit. So, next move is to get to the front and do the same thing. This is gonna suck, mind you. Get this over with. Well, let's step back and take a look. I hate to say it, but I think I'm like 90% done. So, there you have it. There's the beam. It's picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joists. Where it's all kind of saggy. And the shit they had in here before, as you can see, did not work. Let's give this a couple of jackaroos. Beauty is I can move that tub around. I can move this around wherever I want, depending on if I want to jack it up there or there. But I think for right now, I'm gonna move it up that way, like, I don't know, 8-10 inches or something, and then give that front end a little lift. Because back here it looks a little bit straighter. Where it's sagging is a little bit like over there. That way. All right, well, I think that's it. This is a success. We got jack in place. Maybe I'll record the end of this where I put a block in here and lift this thing up. But right now, let's get out of here. Thanks for watching.